We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And there's out number 1. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Villar's there. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Grounded to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Guzman is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Jose Abreu will begin things here against Andrew Kachner. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons has it, and a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming good direction.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher
sends that one out of play for strike
Nick
1.
Hundley.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Holt is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Will Tovar. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Holt ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets him to score.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Flowers.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmus Diaz checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for
Atlanta.
1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Line to the right
Jose
side. Puig is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Rusney Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that's in there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Andrelton Simmons is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig on the run, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Digging in, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Another try at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now batting.
Striding in, Will Tovar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now
Digging in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you'd think the ratio would be much higher.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Adrian Beltre.
Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Diaz is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. J.J. Hoover
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight with the curveball. Back up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Francisco Cervelli will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Guzman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aledmus Diaz.
And so now
the Braves will get both the left. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Corey Seager stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off from the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on ball. Jose Abreu is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Glenn Perkins takes the mound at out of this mess. There are 2 on with Tommy Joseph. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castillo is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in and looking.
Leading off for the Braves.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again. Number 1. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the in now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Ramirez.
Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Andrelton Simmons.
Kevin Segrist enters to make an appearance.
For the Blue Jays, number 44, Kevin Segrist.
Andrelton Simmons runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. At the plate, Cole Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped up. Holt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Aledmus Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Beltre is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Another 2-2 offering. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Corey Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a looper to left. Simmons, ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Will Tovar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Will Tovar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Holt is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Taking in the switch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Kingley comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First offering on its way. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand. He's not messing around this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin. Archie Bradley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 38, Archie.
Hit sharply on the ground. Holt ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Diaz has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Grounded to third. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bounce down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Brock Holt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that. In now is Andrelton Simmons. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. Joseph is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Will Tovar.
Designated hitter, Will Tovar.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. As he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Hit down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Simmons is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt is up with it, throwing the dirt, but a good. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Jeff Samardzija will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Hit on the ground is short, taken in by Simmons. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now playing right field.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Mauer heads for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. Digging in and looking for more. Andrelton Simmons. He's working on it. Sam Freeman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 39.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tap down the line. Diaz picks it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score the runner from second. And he is in there. Digging in, Will Tovar, number 14.
Designated hitter, Will Tovar. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
first
the Blue
pitch of the at-bat.
Number 14.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Aroldis Chapman comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Aroldis Chapman now playing first base. Number 7.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's up and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Corey Seager would be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Adrian Beltre.